Again, this is Robert Card, the man that police are trying to find. Just today, we learned that Card was taken by police for an evaluation after acting erratically at the U.S. Military Academy at West Point over the summer. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey spoke with national and local gun law experts about what should have happened following that incident. Megan.
Right, Marie, and we really don't have enough information to make a judgment call on what happened in this case, but experts tell me that mental health incident over the summer could have led to him being stripped of his right to own a gun, but not necessarily. According to an Army spokesperson, 40-year-old Robert Card enlisted in the reserve in 2002 and doesn't have any combat deployments. After Card's reported erratic behavior in July, New York State Police took Card to an Army hospital at West Point to be evaluated. Today, the New York Army National Guard would not comment further on that investigation, leaving many with the question, did he have this gun seen in surveillance photos legally?
We will be reviewing that information as we move forward, but that's not an answer that we're prepared to give today.
Typically, red flag laws.
Gifford's policy director Lindsay Nichols explained that while we don't know enough about this specific case, there's a certain threshold required to strip someone who has been involuntarily committed of their weapon.
And if they are released before that time or at the hearing, the court says this person doesn't need to be committed and they're released, they don't lose their eligibility to possess a gun.
Nichols also pointed to Maine's so-called yellow flag laws, which, unlike red flag laws like the one we have in Illinois, requires a medical opinion in addition to a court order based on sworn testimony from a police officer, family members, or others that someone should not have access to guns.
And for that reason, it's much more difficult to use the law to protect public safety.
And Illinois is one of 22 states with so-called red flag laws that make it easier to raise concerns. Coming up at 6, we'll talk to a local expert who talks about the benefits and the challenges of the law here in Illinois. Live in the control room, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 Investigators.
We'll see you at 6. Thank you, Megan. Be sure to stay with CBS News Chicago for the latest information on the mass shooting in Maine. Coming up at 4:15, we will have a live report from Lewiston. We also have updates on our digital streaming network, CBS News Chicago. You can always find it on our website, app, Pluto, Fire TV, and Roku.